Hi, and welcome to UB. My name is Kennen Barber-Ensz, and I am a first year student in the part time online program. I come to you from South Dakota, which is the reason why I'm in the online program. My educational background is in education. My bachelor's was an education degree, and then I obtained a Master of Divinity back in 2012. While I was completing that program, I had the opportunity to do an internship at a marriage and family therapy clinic that I absolutely loved. And I had hoped to pursue that further, but as life would have it, I wasn't able to do that at that time. So I served a congregation as their pastor for a few years and owned and operated a small business after that for some time. And then my family started to grow. So I have two littles under the age of 3 right now, and I'm mostly a stay at home mom for them. But I knew that I didn't want to only stay at home forever, that they would get bigger and be going to school. And so I decided to look back into ways to do clinical therapy. So I did a bunch of research and I settled on an MSW based on the licensure requirements here in South Dakota, and then also the opportunities that that degree provides once I'm licensed. So I decided to go that route instead of like an MFT or an LPC route, just for where I live. Once I had settled on the degree type, I started researching programs. So I had a whole spreadsheet on my computer of all of the online accredited programs. And I just went through and started checking off my different criteria with each program to see which one would be the best fit for me. And UB ended up checking most of those boxes. So I chose the program here because of its trauma-informed focus. I think that's really important for the people that I hope to work with. And I also chose it because of all of the electives and the options for electives that this program provides. I'm taking one of those electives this semester, and it's been really a joy. So I've been really pleased with that choice. My experience in the program so far has been overall really positive. I was afraid of taking this whole program online because the rest of my educational background was in person. And so I've been really pleased with the ways that the professors foster relationships, both with the students and then provide opportunities for the students to interact with one another. So I feel like I already have kind of a friend group in my cohort that I can text or reach out to if I have questions or I'm working on something and just want to check in with somebody else. The professors themselves are also super receptive. They are very timely in getting back to us. If we have questions or reach out to them, a lot of them have office hours, so you can pop in and just say hello and introduce yourself. So I do feel like there's opportunities to connect despite the distance. One really great opportunity that I've taken advantage of this year is the mentor program. So I was paired up with a mentor who has graduated from the program previously. And my mentor actually has been in private practice for like 30 years. So it's wonderful to have this person that I can talk to about the program itself and then also the things that she's learned in her career since graduating. So my ultimate career goals obviously are to do clinical therapy, probably in private practice, but we'll see where the road takes me. And my advice for incoming students would just be to say yes as often as you can. I mentioned the mentor program that I said yes to. That was an option. And I thought, how am I going to have time to do this? But it's been really life-giving. Another opportunity that I said yes to was the peer support group. So I have a mentor who is a year ahead of me in the program, and then a group of us who have started together. And we meet and talk regularly, and that's been a really great source of connection and just checking in with one another. So my advice would be to just say yes as often as you can and enjoy the process. Trust the process ahead. Welcome.